City, sleep time's over. Wake up, wake up.
WorkPlay, welcome out to Hawaii's only Pauhana talk show. Sleep time's over. Tonight's guest from Oahu Golf Apparel, the man with the freshest gear on the links, Tim Hazelgrove.
Big deal.
Our musical guest is no stranger to the show. One of Hawaii's hip-hop's most prolific MCs, Kwalified. My name is DJ Jimmy Taco. This is DJ Technique. We are the Urban Market. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your host for the evening, Mr. Aaron Sakai. Thank you.
Where did you go?
Maui.
And what did you do there?
I had a wedding. A friend of mine got married on Maui. Put me up in the Andaz for 2 days. Yeah, that was very nice.
So what's the atmosphere? What's the climate of Maui? What are people doing? What are they thinking?
The wedding coordinator's freaking out. Please, no drinks on the dance floor. No. Please make sure they have their masks on, and you announce it. I was like, the liquor commission will shut us down at any moment.
That's ongoing.
Yeah, right on. Right on.
So shout out to Qualified who just ran out. I don't know what happened. Hopefully Qualified's okay. Maybe the liquor commission took him away. You just never know. So you mentioned weddings and then you did something else.
So then that week I had actually three weddings and a drag show to do. Yee. All back to back. So flew to Maui Wednesday. The wedding was on Thursday. Flew home Friday. I had my friend Rick Rock's wedding to do with Technique. His wedding was on Friday. Yeah. Then I had another wedding for another client on Saturday. And yeah, busy. Right? And then Sunday for Halloween, we did a drag show here.
Wait, that's right. It was here.
Yeah.
You mentioned this before we started. You said the drag show thing. Like, where the hell are you going? It was here.
Yeah.
Sunday night. What time was this even starting? Because
It went from like 9 till midnight.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was the crowd for that? Was people dressed up? What was like?
Oh yeah, there were people dressed like regular Halloween costumes, and then there were also the drag participants. Yeah.
And then, like, because the drag show is basically a costume
Right.
show, but it's
Right.
like a drag show Halloween where they're in costume, but then a step further, like a drag queen, but as Michael Myers. Or like
Right.
Does it go that far, or no? We're just getting into like.
Nah, they were just pretty chill. In there, like, there was some Whitney Houston. There was some other like, I can't remember all the songs. I mean, I deleted them from my laptop already, so space is precious. Yeah.
What would be the songs of choice for the drag show?
There were some like ratchet songs also from like
That's it, playing WAP all night. Right?
thankfully there was no WAP being played, but there were some other pretty ratchet and raunchy songs that were being played. There, yeah, there was one contestant with their breasts out with pasties, and there was.
So honest about this, participants.
I mean, I don't want to be like.
Well, I mean, our breasts.
Hey, fools are quick to cancel people for saying the wrong thing right now.
Canceled for weeks now. What are you talking about? Who knows who's watching this now? Okay?
Shit, we're at 5. Who's canceling somebody at 5 o'clock?
Say something. We say 69 all the time on this show. That's right.
Woo!
Qualifies back.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what else modest things do you want to review about this drag show? I'm getting intrigued now. What else? There's thighs.
Yeah.
Can't say that. Sub-Zero. We can't.
Sub-Zero trying to get me in trouble.
Shout out Prima Fox.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fun evening. There were a lot of dollar bills just thrown in the air.
That's right. Make that money, girl. That's right.
I mean, it was a fun night. They had a good time. I participated in a couple of beverages, and I had a good time.
I like participate.
I might have thrown some money that was given to me.
All day, every day. That's right.
Yeah.
Like, with technique? What do you mean? How much cash you got? Good?
Zero now.
I will say like shouts out to them because all of the participants like tipped me that danced. So right on. Whoa, whoa. That means saying they tip me brings a whole lot of different aspects to that being said. Ouch.
I love this honesty. This isn't new you. You come back from Maui, you're a new guy. We're not the same.
Hey, two nights in a $1,500 hotel room will change your attitude a little bit. Drinking $40 tequila at the bar. Shout out to Clase
Yo.
Azul.
Living your best life.
Every week.
Well,
Every week,
all
bro.
day, son. Well, last week, I gotta say,
3 weddings in a week will do it.
I thought you said 3 bangs, but okay.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I want to say shout out to Technique, though, because he took the place of you for the announcement. Fantastic job, sir.
Oh yeah. I tried.
Magna Waper Leisure, I don't know what you were dressed up as, but your mustache fell off. That shirt was,
Who are you, Luigi?
he was like, yeah, Luigi or Batu. I don't know what
Wrong button.
Well, I partied that night here, and if you're here last week, I apologize for last week. I was on one, bruh. The freestyles was nonstop. never rhyme.
Was it 1, 2, 3
1, 2,
in the
3
place,
to be as always.
Back to back? We never said we were rappers.
Thank goodness. But yes, I just, on top of that though, I gotta address that, it's been kind of a slow news week as far as like the fun of the week because there was a big thing that happened on Monday that kind of threw everybody off. I don't know if you guys heard about this, that plate lunches are going up in price.
I saw that.
Local people are crying as we speak right now. Mayonnaise is out. It's running out on Island. I don't know what we're gonna do. Rice is running out on Island. People
Rice.
crying, Sub-Zero.
Rice is not out.
Rice is running out. The article said that.
I just walked past the rice aisle at Target earlier today. That shit was packed.
Damn it, because they're saying rice is running out. Everybody's sad. Everybody doesn't know how to make mayonnaise. They just use oil and eggs and then you mash it up with water.
Hey, but
People don't know what else to do.
nobody wants to take the time to.
They don't know.
Oh, we got plenty spam. We got plenty spam. It might be in lock boxes and behind.
Hot boxes, so corned beef, spam, stuff like that.
Right.
And then look at the transition through this entire year. We had lumber was out, then condoms were out. You guys remember this? Chlorine was out. Almonds were out. This is like a great. We should make this a Netflix episode.
Right.
Thing. What's out in Hawaii? What's out in Oahu? Mayonnaise is out. So good luck. If WorkPlay, if you guys get something that would mail, get it. Get it now. Is that like what would that be? Mexican food, taco. What would be mayonnaise driven?
Nothing that comes out of my kitchen has mayo on it
Shout out Jimmy Tacos.
or on my menu. No, sir. No.
He makes great tacos. It was at Chingu, but where are you? Are you gonna get that going again?
I possibly might at social here and there.
Shout out the new location of Social.
We'll see. I mean, there's some other things on the table because actually Ching will be coming back sometime soon.
Chingu is coming back. Okay.
New location, but we don't know where yet. Well, I don't know where yet. They do, but yeah.
All right, things in the works. And then shout out to next week's guest is gonna be Dave Newman. Dave Newman, owner of Pint and Jigger. You guys remember this bar?
Yes.
They closed down right before COVID. They're reopening in Ala Moana Hotel. So that's coming up.
Wow.
Coming up in the
Wow.
That's coming up like now.
Where in Ala Moana Hotel are they opening? Like in the lobby?
Pretty much, well, Santa Moana was there before, but then if you're going into Ala Moana Hotel, you go left. It's a 2-story spot that they took over.
Wow.
They speak Easy Harry's Hardware, and they have Prime Jigger is going to be there. We're going to talk to Dave about that. It's not Rumors. Rumors location is empty.
It's not a rumor.
Put this. So it's not that spot. What are you gonna do with Rumors, by the way? Because you see the Rumors, right? We all know this. It slants down. It's like stadium seating for horse. And then you're gonna do that, and then you got like the cages going on. You're gonna have to gut that out, and then what would you possibly put inside the spot formerly known as Rumors?
Supposedly, I guess there's like a medical offices or medical something in it. I thought that's what the rumor was originally. That's what the rumor was originally when they closed.
A rehab facility or something. That's gonna be like where people get out of that. So who knows what's gonna happen with that thing? If it's slanted, if the whole thing out,
Yeah.
they can maybe Korean takeout at
Right.
this point. But then I think our first guest is gonna have an idea because he's already brainstorming right now. Because the businessman that he is, he's already talking about what he's gonna do with rumors. So let's bring out our first guest. He is the owner of Oahu Golf Apparel. Tim Hazelgrove, come on down.
Yeah.
Come on in. What's your music? Intro music.
I wasn't ready.
We usually take a break first.
Right. Thanks, Aaron. It's been a week I've been off. I still got residual Clase Azul in my system.
The budgets can only cover so much.
Damn bougie Mexican.
How you doing, Tim? Welcome to Beyond Your Soul. I just want to, I don't know if you guys know about this. This is like the first talk show podcast thing that you've ever been on. Correct. Is that something?
Really? No way.
Shy right now?
Wow.
Well, welcome. Been asked for right. Yes. Well, welcome. But you're excited to go because you.
When I actually reached out, he's like, "Hey, bro, I'm sure he's gonna be here and part of this." Yeah, no problem. Yeah, what's the line? That's how it feels golfing right now.
He probably is.
Right? The night with his 20,000 shows and projects and all that stuff, so we thought he was gonna show up here as well.
Well, you know, that guy's got another gear. That guy, biggest hustler that I know. He's got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
There's only a few people I know like that. Him and Sean Psyche and
Shout out, shout out.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you can't teach that to people. That's just
Right.
blood or not.
Well, you're included in this group too, sir. So, I mean,
I look up to them, so I don't.
how many people ask you, like, do you roll your eyes when people want to talk about your mohawk? Sub-Zero. Speaking of hustlers, all right?
Woo.
Legend of DJ Sub-Zero, who is just as modest as possible, just sipping on his,
No, back in the day, he ran it. He might still
exactly.
He still does.
Shout out Sub-Zero DJ naked one night. We might have to have him recreate that story again. Okay, so what has I wanted to kind of culminate from like then to now as far as because you know Sub-Zero, you know the party scene, the club scene. I just want to start off with just tell us for the people that don't know the vinyl pimps. Let's start.
Hey.
With that, and let's do a timeline.
Well, the funny thing about it, Kim's was KYMPS.
Yes.
Young music professional, so we made it sound more.
Mhm.
Right now.
Right.
Right, cancel culture guy. What is it?
So yeah, it was just we went out a lot back in the day. Knew quite a few people. Sub-Zero at
Shout out to people still
1739.
going out. Yeah.
Always after hours, all crazy time. Fun, good time.
Now, after hours, to clarify for people, because you know people go home at like 10 o'clock now. What was after hours back then?
It started what? I don't know what time it started, but a lot of people didn't get there till what, like 2, and then it really get packed till
6,
After 4.
4. That's
Yep.
2 o'clock and 4 o'clock license. The people that get off at 4 want to still go out after they get off work. You know, they'll show up around 4:35.
Right.
You can serve alcohol again at 6. Bar open at 6. Boom, you get off work at 5.
Day drinking.
Boom,
Yeah.
You're drinking. You're having fun. Well,
Simpler times.
now that I'm 47, I can't do that.
We're outing ages on here. But it's just simpler times, and just to think of all of that. So, Vinyl Pimps, how long, what was the time frame of this? Let's just give us an idea.
It was the late 90s.
Yeah.
We did a thing at, I think we did this with Sean Psyche and those guys too, the Millennium at the Blaze
Right.
Cup. Energy. I think we're the first one
Right.
to ever do like a big thing there. That was really neat.
You
and
guys
fun.
remember that one?
Yeah. Yeah, Sean Psyche helped us out a lot with that one.
Yeah.
Bunch of different rooms. And after that, we were at Evolutions doing
Evolutions,
what
wow.
used to be Pink
This is,
Cadillac before that.
Right.
Right.
The Wave was right across the street. I mean, the Wave lets out, come on over.
Right.
That kind of thing. It was
Shout out
perfect.
the different rooms of music. 'cause
Pink Cadillac was open till 4, I believe. Right.
The Wave was open till 4.
Yes.
Pink Cadillac, I think maybe originally it was 4, and then they got a 2 o'clock license. And then you had the Hideaway.
That's right.
Hideaway.
Wow, we're dating ourselves here. But shout out to the thing that I don't think goes on now is the different rooms of music that you would have at, like, would be a thing that would be at Raves. But then they went to a thing like a Pussycat Lounge and then at a Wave. And
Yeah.
you just don't see that type of thing anymore.
Well, I think music's changed a lot for the good and bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I got out of the scene
now it's EDM. Before it was like drum and bass. There was
Right. Jungle.
trance. There was house.
Yeah.
There was deep house. There was, break beat.
Yeah.
Big beat. There was just all kinds of different music, and I understood that. And then I remember my brother now. He's Matty Boy from
Yes.
Project and stuff. So
Why isn't he here?
he was like, I just started seeing EDM. I'm like, Matty, what's EDM? And he had to tell me, and I felt like an idiot.
That's
But
the young people
it
shit.
brought a lot of the different cultures together, I guess.
Right.
Yep.
And which is good, but it mainstreamed it, which I think the original people kind of didn't like as much.
So you bring up that transition. What made you get out? What made you get out of the scene? And when was the time that did you see a moment
I
that you were like,
started golfing because I mean, Friday, Saturday night, you party, have fun, do our after hours, recover Sunday. You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, doing absolutely nothing.
what do you do?
Golf. You make a lot of money back then. I mean, it was cash, so it was good.
So what got you into golf? Was there someone that said, "Hey, come down to"?
There
play
was a
with us?
friend of mine, actually, he's my business partner now, which is really ironic and weird. But his name's Jamie Dixon. He's a great golfer. He's like, hey, let's golf. We used to go play the par 3, bring another friend of ours, and we just play. And he'd always beat us because he'd be shooting par or better. And I was like, wow, this guy's good. And but he also taught me a lot, and he made it fun. So I was always a pretty good athlete. I surfed a lot. I played baseball, so the hand-eye coordination was really there. Golf took off pretty fast. I started thinking, wow, I'm spending a lot of money golfing. I should get a job at a golf course, get free golf. So, boom.
No brainer.
Bright light, boom. Got to. Actually, James Lee. I don't know if you know him from Jimmy. You probably know Jimmy James. DJ Jimmy James. Got me a job at Honolulu Country Club because his parents were members.
Nice. Okay.
I was a cart guy.
Okay. That started the whole
Golf.
evolution too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we think of like golf clothes,
Okay.
Argyle, plaid,
That's not bad.
same shit. Plaid's not bad. That rhymes. It's the same kind of like traditional shit. But then what made you say like, okay, I'm gonna go make clothing, but I'm gonna do it my way? When did that all brainstorm to become a thing?
Well, if I could go back to where I was an assistant pro at Honolulu Country Club, I was
Yeah.
kind of sponsored by Jay Lindenberg. I don't know if you heard of them or not, but back then they were the brand, brightest clothes. Jesper Parnevik was sponsored by him, Camilo Villegas. So I got a lot of free clothes, but it was super expensive and really not affordable for most people, Your belt's like $140. And I was like, oh, can you change the belt loop? Like, no, each belt you got to buy individually. I'm like, ooh. But I got it for free, took it all for granted. But I always thought, teaching golf to kids and stuff, being assistant pro, I love fashion. If I was to ever do it, I need to do it at a price point and something that's more affordable for people, stuff like that. So
Nice.
it was, and you're right. For the most part, golf clothes are boring as hell. I mean,
But it's supposed to be meant to be comfortable because you're playing in this stuff.
that
so the
too.
comfort needs
But
to
a
be
lot
there.
of the, you take off the logos of most brands, they all look the same.
Right.
And so that's fine. But there's still people out there that need to have some more style, or there's more into color, or just a little more, I would say, fashionable. But
Yeah.
you get little brands like us, and then all of a sudden you see the big brands starting to do the same stuff. And you're like, wow, I wish I had all their money to copy everybody
Right.
else, But they don't have the authenticity I feel like we do. They'll throw flowers up, or here, I don't want to name any brands, but there's a brand out that's got a palm tree in it, and there's
Okay.
a crew in it. It's called Palm Tree Crew. I guess I shouldn't call them out, but
Well,
they put a lot of monstera leaves up in there and call it palm trees.
right.
They're not representing it right. Last time I looked, monstera leaf isn't even part of the palm family. But yet they're a big brand and selling it to the masses. So
Right.
that stuff bothers me. There's other brands out there that even like buy rolls of fabric and just cut it up and sell it to
Right.
the masses.
Right.
I can do the same and sell the same exact stuff.
Right.
They couldn't do anything about it.
But that's what's great about the
But
brand.
we create each of ours individually. All of ours have our logos. Each piece is totally
They're exclusive.
custom. I mean, we're from Hawaii, so we're in touch with the culture more.
Yeah.
So I feel like we better represent it than all these guys just throwing flowers up and calling it, ooh, the Lahoa collection.
Right.
Woohoo!
Right. It's a very
You know?
lazy ass way to
It's
do
like,
it.
Well,
Which-
it
if you're not
bothers-
into
yeah.
golf, you're gonna see that. You're gonna notice that.
Yeah, and you
So-
think that's right. And
Yeah.
you're totally again, a brand that sponsors somebody pretty big that always wears orange said, oh, we're going to make a Aloha shirt for him at Tournament of Champions. Nothing against, it was kanji. Kanji's not Aloha. It's Japanese.
Right.
But they were calling it Aloha and making
Right.
everybody, it's like,
It's a tattoo.
they're just misrepresenting cultures that they don't have nothing,
Right.
no clue about.
Right,
So,
and then
yeah.
you see a lot of that disconnect where they're not in tune with the island, culture,
Exactly,
with that.
exactly.
Right, so that's what sets you apart, and clearly it's a success for what you've been doing for all this. I mean, and plus it's national. It's gone, well, if that means viral now, but whatever national means now. But like you have like tons of celebrities are wearing your stuff. Like, who are the people that they are? Who are the people that like their names that like tripped you out? Like you're like, wow,
Well-
I didn't even know the fuck he knew about my clothing. You know, like.
I'll just say, I don't really want to call names out. I mean, you can go to our social
Yeah.
media, you can go to my Instagram to look at it, but
Right.
I take pride in it, and doors open other doors.
Right.
If you do things right, I believe in karma. You know, I like calling it a door, you know? It's like, say you're biggest guy in the world, blah, 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 blah. We meet, you like it, you wear it, you support it. Oh, hey, my friends, blah, blah. You're like, what? And
Right.
that's really how it's happened. It's
Right.
just, I mean, it's exciting. It's cool. And it's nice to see a lot of the big guys actually support and don't want it for free. You know?
That's
George,
big.
George Lopez, for instance, you know, and I don't like dropping names. George Lopez, we did a collab with.
Yeah.
But the coolest thing is he had a foundation tournament, and most people are like, hey, can you give me 140 polos? And you're like, dude, I just started my business. You're a multi-millionaire.
Right.
You know, you should support, you know? And they think by them asking you to give them stuff, they're supporting you, and it's killing you because you want to do it, but you can't afford it. But
Right.
he bought 180 hats at full cost.
There you go.
He never asked me one thing for one penny when we did a collab.
True support.
Promoted the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And that shows true people. You know, there's a big NBA player that we did clothes with for their. This is just recently. We're doing it for them in Miami, and they're. I sent them a small care package. You know, said, hey, blah 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 blah. They turned around and bought, uniforms for both their stores that they just opened for the restaurants and stuff. And it's little things like that you're like, wow, there are still
Right.
good people out there
Right.
that do make a lot of money that appreciate the little people, you
Right.
know, and that goes a long way with me. And
That's
you,
major.
the more you get into it, the more you can weed out who's the good
Right.
people, who's the bad people. And
Right.
at first, you're starstruck sometimes. I don't like to admit it, but inside you're like, holy yeah, you know. And then eventually you're like, this guy never wears it. I know he has it.
Yeah.
Tags everybody else.
Yeah.
Ask you for everything. Give it to them. You know, those people, they're great. I love them to death. Great people, but I can think of another person that would wear it and appreciate it more, in my eyes.
Right.
You know, than-
True support, and that's
Yeah.
the thing that you're gonna know. It's not in just the physical business of person to person, but social media. Like, because you do your own social media,
Yeah.
and you've amassed this massive following through this, and it's not easy, by no means. It's just really tedious shit.
It
And
is.
If you could give us like an idea, I mean, not generally, if we can just cover like just what you need to do, I guess. I mean,
I think there's
organically.
actually there's a business that could be made
Yeah.
if people have money to start it, I think. And social media really, in my opinion, it's a lot of negative stuff, which is bad. But it could very easily make everybody's day if they did it right. All these big celebrities and athletes, you know, some of them run their own Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
You know, some of them have access to it, but their managers probably still run it for the most part. But the biggest thing for most people, and even myself, is if someone responds to your comment or something, oh my God, Michael Jordan just said, great shot. What would you do?
Yeah.
You would be like, oh my, it would just, who cares if it came from him? He has enough money to pay somebody to do that all day long. Just comment on all my stuff.
Yeah.
Pay him $100,000 a year. Sounds like a lot of money, but you know, you'll be working your tail off, but you'll be changing the world by positive remarks. You know, Tiger Woods, bro, keep it up, buddy. You know, I mean, the kid would be like, oh my God, mommy, look. You know, it would just,
Right.
little things like that would change the whole social media scene. And I think there's a big business behind it. I don't know how to do it, but I think it's a clever way to be like, hey, I'm Tim Hazelgrove, I'm Tiger Woods on Instagram sometimes.
Exactly.
no, but you know what I mean.
But that's how it works.
Yeah, it does because it would create a lot of positivity, and that's what the world needs.
Right.
Yeah.
The influencers need to truly influence,
Yes.
which they're not.
They
It's
just
all
want a
facade.
lot of, well, you know, there's a few out there that are really, really good, but the majority of them just want.
Right, or they want to get some kind of a
Yeah.
cash out, some kind of freebies. People always want free shit.
Yeah.
But if you were to do that, then you can change a lot
Well,
of shit. It's
that's
a
what I
very
take
big
pride
point.
in is I started with absolutely nothing. I've grown it organically. I've been able to capture, you know, local celebrities and athletes and even some big names, you know, outside of here, all just by organically being nice and just growing. I don't pay. I hate saying this, but I don't pay any athletes. I've not paid one athlete. You know, we got Christina Kim, we got Haley
Right.
Moore, we got, you know, Canelo wears our stuff now. We have quite a few. You know, Snoop Dogg. We have, you know, Percy, his manager, wears it too. We have a lot of just cool people that support us. You know, and it's you got to pinch yourself sometimes. My friend brought it to me. He's like, all these people following you now and supporting you. If I would have told you that 3-4 years ago, would you believe me? I was like, hell no. You know, it's like, wow.
No, so I'm very glad you brought this
But you
up
also
because
got to be patient. A lot of
yeah.
people, I think, are impatient and bug.
It's a marathon.
bug.
Yeah.
You know, it takes weeks, months.
Oh, yeah.
Don't bug them. Just put it out there.
Yeah.
If it's meant to be, it'll come around. You know, and then when it does, they'll appreciate you and you'll appreciate them way more.
Exactly
you know?
right. I'm glad that you brought that up because that's a thing that really is the secret to this whole thing. People always talk about how do you get your followers? How do you get your following? You need to be as real as possible.
I literally comment to everybody that makes a comment.
Exactly.
And if somebody puts a derogatory comment or something, I delete it and block them. You know, dude, I don't need that crap on here. I
keep
want
it
it to be
moving.
positive.
Right.
I have a lot of kids' parents that run their accounts that follow us.
Yeah.
You'll never see anything bad or I refuse to put it on there because I don't want. I want to show the world that hey, we're positive.
Exactly.
Because
you got too much negative shit out there already.
Yes.
So why not
Yes.
go a different angle?
Yes.
Which clearly it works.
Well,
It's
you
just
can
no
only. I
time.
feel like you can only get so big by choosing the wrong way to do it. If you do it right,
Yeah.
treat people good.
Yeah.
All guys like to see certain parts of stuff, and that's not the way to do things, you know. And
Yeah.
but it sells, but it's not the way I feel like.
Right.
You'll get to here, but the big dogs will never be like, oh, I want to buy you,
Right.
or because they don't want any part of
Right.
that other side that you show.
And plus, you're keeping true to yourself.
Yeah.
And then in the long run, that's going to take
Yeah.
you further.
I mean-
so that's it.
Look at Tamua. I love Tamua. Best comedian. He's clean.
Yes, friend of the show.
Does not say one curse word. I got a potty mouth. I was in the Marines. Sorry, but
You haven't
there's
sworn
only
yet,
one
though.
other comedian that I think does that. That's Kevin James. And I don't know if you guys know it. You can sit down with Kevin James, laugh your tail off without hearing a curse word.
Right.
And you're like, wow, that guy was funny, without laughing at the curse words.
Right.
That's what everybody else does.
that takes-
F this, everything.
That's a level of talent
You're
to
like,
be able
that's
to
not funny.
not have to go to that crutch.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like Tamua
So-
is on the right track to
Tamua
be
never
just
swears.
like him because there is somebody.
Right. Friend of the show.
There's always that person needed in Hollywood, and Kevin's not washed up. He's great, but there's
Yeah.
going to be someone that fills his shoes, and there's nobody out there doing it right now.
Right.
And Tamua's on that.
He's selling
I'm
out.
happy for him, man.
Selling out
He
Blaisdell.
is a good guy. He's
Yeah.
funny as heck too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for going
great
off
man.
topic with that.
No, great man. Let's talk about the community because you've been helping. There's one thing that I wanted to throw that caught my attention when I was looking you up as far as you wanted to make sure that all sizes were represented. You didn't want to stop at a certain size.
Well, okay.
Clothing wise.
I mean, I think in general, I'm not sure, but in golf, I think most brands stop at 2X.
Okay.
Okay. Most Polynesian guys in Hawaii, when they're 18, are 2X or close to it.
Yeah.
You know, so just because we do make up to 6X, and people may laugh, and I got friends that are 6X. I like to see you laugh at.
Right.
Because they're not fat.
Exactly.
They're
Let's
big
see them laugh
boys.
at that, yep.
You know? And that part bothers me is because for those people to shop, for the most part, black, white, red, blue, what else can they wear? They don't have cool patterns. I mean, you may have a few brands you might be able to find stuff for, but in golf, you aren't going to find it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like they were kind of discriminating because of size. And like, dude, honestly, there's a market for it. I mean,
Right.
I hate saying that because now probably other brands start doing it. But another thing is, my price point, I don't change my price for a 6X. It's the same price as it is for an extra small.
That's gonna be my next
because
question.
I don't want to, I may have to pay more, but I don't feel like I should pass that price on to them because it's just, it's not cool. Not cool.
And
So.
you go against the grain of what I guess the stereotypes of the golfing community are, where it's going to be against bigger sizes, women, different races, whatnot. And you're really going outside the box, and you're like, screw all this. We're just going to go and just collapse all of that because you've done a lot for the community, for children, for equality for women, as far as because of the pay scale is a different situation for a woman as opposed to a man. And you've been out there saying stuff.
Just to touch that topic, I know there's something on the PGA Tour where they're putting a different name on their back, and I guess they're getting judged by, they're getting paid accordingly how much attention they get with their names. And there's something, it was weird. I was like, and they put aside $80 million for it or something outrageous for the PGA Tour. I was like, well, why don't they just take that money and put it on the LPGA Tour and add it to the purses to where, the guys deserve every bit they make, but I just think the women deserve to make more. And they say, hey, they don't draw the crowd. Well, you know what? Make their tournaments more exciting. Look at the, in Arizona when they have the tournament with the stadium.
Yeah.
And the par 3. Why doesn't the ladies play the week after in the same course?
Right.
People will show up. You might not get the same crowd, but you guarantee they're going to fill that at least that hole, and it'd be a fun environment. And they just don't. I don't know. It frustrates me to see. Hey, you guys make a lot of money. They deserve it, but if you got $80 million to throw away for something stupid about things, I apologize for being stupid, but
Well, I've already.
you should give it to the lady tour
yes.
and disperse it correctly over all the events
Totally
and be like,
agree.
hey,
Yeah.
this is what you guys deserve.
Right.
So,
And that's a disconnect that's been going on for decades. And well, you've also been helpful when it comes to children. Like what were you doing with the community involving golf and children? The connection there.
It started a while back. I guess it's more with the Sony Open.
Okay.
With being a pro or assistant pro, back in the day, I had a lot of connections with caddies. I had a lot of connections with some players. And Monday and Tuesdays are the days where you can really interact a lot more at Sony Open. And a lot of people show up on Wednesdays, and that's pretty much when they're shut down on, and they're more focused and stuff like that. So I would always I'd make 60, 140 hats at the beginning and take them all down those 2 days and get them signed by different golfers, and then take it to the first tee and have them give it away to their first tee kids already signed by people, because they're always trying to get stuff signed. Half the time, kids get looked over or don't even get to meet the people they really want to get signed. So I did that for a few years, and it turned into hiding stuff in the cart barn with the cart guys and passing out 500 shirts, and then every year we do something different. Last year, obviously, we didn't because of COVID, but that's fun because you get to interact with people.
Yeah.
You get to give something back to the community. You get to meet new people or meet people that hey, you're Joe Blow on Instagram. Oh,
right.
But you may not know their name, but it's cool to actually meet those people and interact with those
Exactly
people
right.
too.
It's a great feeling to see somebody from online.
No, it's cool.
You're so-and-so.
You laugh. You're like,
that's
oh my
the
goodness, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that's basically, that's it. That's how you build
Yeah.
a business or anything. So just great stuff. Great that you got to portray that tonight, and just because I think more people need to know about that. Is just that the whole supporting local business and whatnot. Interaction.
It's simple. Just be positive.
That's it.
Support local business. Support each other. If
That's
everybody supports
it.
each other,
It's not a trend.
It's mind-boggling what
It's
you
for
do.
life.
And if you have haters in your life, let it fuel your fire.
Exactly right. Well, speaking of fire, we're gonna
done.
go back to your music days here.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna do this thing. It's a little thing we do, and it catches on, it doesn't. Who knows? Music trivia. So we're gonna have you guess the artist of a song. DJ Jimmy Taco is gonna play a song, and you're gonna guess the artist. I have really, honestly, no idea what he's gonna play. We didn't really talk about this. We talked to Flash, and Flash just went ha 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 on his.
Flash
that's
didn't
about
even
it.
text me back.
So yeah, Flash
is
didn't even
way-
text you
Flash
back.
is way too Hollywood for me.
Right. I text Flash and he just put ha. ha, ha.
Flash
That's
is
all he
another guy that's got the Energizer battery thing
Yes,
going too.
so
Yeah.
he always has,
Yeah.
nonstop.
Do you I know Sub-Zero
Oh,
remembers
well, yes,
Flash
we
with
know
long hair.
This corner
When
here.
Flash had hair
knows
down
a
to
little
here.
bit about Flash Hansen.
Yeah, no, he had hair down to here. He used to bartend
we're
at Totally Titanium.
Mr. Richard Hansen, yes, we know him very well.
No,
Song number one, get ready.
a lot of people never believed me that Flash had long hair. So
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember the comb over the long hair.
The comb over, yes.
I remember 1739 Flash.
yes.
Song number one.
That's Cypress Hill, right? Insane in the
That
Neighborhood.
is correct. Yes. Good one. Good one. Good. Building up the we're building up the confidence here, so we're gonna get good with it. Song number two.
Paradise City, Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
Surprising choices, Taco. That is correct. Yes. All right. 2 for 2 with the very strong 2 for 2 here. Song number 3.
I'm just feeling celebration tonight. Celebrate. Don't wait too late.
Might take a little bit.
No.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, this one. That's a swerve. What?
That's Daft Punk.
It is Daft Punk.
That is Daft Punk. That's correct. Yeah, that lost me too.
No, at the beginning I'm like, uh-oh. He's throwing some love music.
Damn these EDM. Yeah, right.
Love music in a long time.
Because you know those EDM songs, they take like 10 minutes to get going. Okay, so yeah. All right. Song number 4.
Richard. No, I'm thinking Richard.
Richard?
Vision.
This might be Richard.
Humpty
Hansen.
Dance, Humpty Dance. Is that what the song is?
That's
No.
very close.
His name starts with an H.
Not light, but
He would be wearing a
Overweight.
4X.
I think so. I was gonna say like maybe 5X. An overweight guy.
Overweight love.
Rest in peace, by the way.
DVD.
Yeah, okay, heavy.
Everything.
Sub-Zero yet again. He's just,
I know the song. I can sing it.
So next week you're gonna be on stage. Damn it, at this point. Heavy D is correct. I did not expect that one, Taco. Next, final song, I think, right here.
All right. You want me to sing it? No.
You want to sing it?
Raw bass.
That is correct.
Yes.
Okay.
And DJ Easy.
Easy. Well, of course, for specificity. Yeah. Thank you. That went very well. I really had no idea what you were gonna play.
I downloaded the golf clap too.
You see that? We cater to you here.
If I came with one thing today,
I thought it was skipping.
That kind of does sound like it's skipping. So go figure it. Double thing. All right. So I tell you what, great brand. It's only getting bigger and bigger, and for the fact that you're spreading positivity with this big brand, you don't see that. You don't see an influencer influencing properly. So I just want to establish that. Support local, supporting local yourself. Great stuff, man. Keep it going. Keep it going. Shout out to your brother not being here and Flash not being here. What's that about? But,
Let's do another one and have a full lineup of.
we talked about this. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Like Flash, Maleko,
oh, that's
G-Spot,
so fun.
Panel
Sean
discussion.
Psyche,
Right?
Yeah.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero's up on the stage next week. It doesn't matter at this point, but he's going to be up here weekly.
We
So
gotta
yes,
think-
that's a great idea.
No, it'd
We
be
can
fun.
do
It'd
it.
be fun just to talk about
Yeah,
all of our stories and
right.
the crazy stuff.
That'll be unrated. So yeah. So, stay clean on that one.
Yep.
Dim Hazelgrove, everyone. Sleep time's over. We'll take a break.
crazy. I used to, yeah.
All right, and we are back. And to close it out, we're trying to bring back the music performances again. Thus, I have this mic that I'm dragging like this. If that doesn't make much noise. But yes, we're going to have, if he's here, I don't even know where he went, but Qualify. This is a man that's been on 68 times already. Qualify, where are you? Are you here? Are you doing something illegal? All right, there he is. All right, I'm leaving now. Okay, you good?
Hello. What's going on, guys? You guys having a good night so far? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do a couple rap songs. By the way, my name is Qualified. I'm qualified to do this. All right, so let's get it popping. Yeah. Hey, I need y'all to ride with me on this one. First split the Dutch, break down the bud. When I smell the stank, I fall in love. Again and again, I blow trees like I'm the wind. Share my favorite strains with all my friends. Life looks better through a foggy lens. You need a 20 sack, I got that. You need an eighth, man, my weed's great. Lately I've been smoking alone, protecting my aura. Cause I've been feeling lost like I was dropped in the forest. Shit, man, I'm high and I'm thinking too much. And this girl that's on my phone, that ain't love, it's lust. But a nigga got dreams and I'm trying to bust. So if she don't hit me first, then I'm hitting her up. A nigga on the market, so I guess that means I'm back out. Drop a little G and then I blow a shorty's back out. But back to the crib, cause we need to move these packs out. You looking for the good, then I'm the one that you should ask about. Passing around these blunts till all these niggas pass out. Smoked out, trust out. Niggas like me, y'all smoking, y'all joking. Wasting all that time on your Instagram posting. Niggas like me, we smoke to find solace. The world after your heart, they want a nigga soulless. Money on my mind, I could never lose focus. Got a 6-year-old son and that's always the only motive. Tell him that I love him and I show it so he know it. Only see him on the weekends hitting different, can't ignore it. But I just roll the fire, let's get higher like. Got that good weed, my supply is tight. See your nigga cop the O when it was kinda like. Heard his bags janky, no still now I am bright. Chief Keef shit that I don't like. You know my nigga got the iron right? Just trying to get close to I and I. And maybe one day see him eye to eye. I need to smoke. Hey, I need to smoke. I got it rolled up right there. I got it rolled up right there. Gonna put some smoke up in the air. Yeah. 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 All right, man. You guys having fun? I got another song. I got another song that I'm gonna do. But before we start this one, before we get into it, I just want to tell you guys. Sometimes you gotta keep an eye on the people that you got around you. You feel me? You don't know if they haters. You don't know if they trying to rob you. You don't know if they trying to smoke up all your weed. That's the most important thing. That's what I be watching out for. All right, let's drop it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just got a pack, fuck a check, that's the stimulus. Man, you cannot trust these niggas cause they disingenuous. Said he was my brother, seen his face, don't remember him. Niggas claim your name when it's time with the dividends. Stay with my inner circle, I got all our meetings penciled in. I can't talk too loud cause I don't know who out here listening. You can't let your right hand know what your left doing. I stay on the grind, I don't care how the rest moving. Nose for the paper like a motherfucking bloodhound. Protecting my energy, careful who I spread the love round. Ain't no need for noise, we moving quietly. Baby, if we fucking, then I know we do it silently. I ain't gotta be your number one, just don't you lie to me. And if I ever lie to you, then baby, that's gonna die with me. She said that ain't fair, but neither are our lives. I struck out with marriage, so I don't believe in wives or the entree. Plus, I need a couple sides. I love my solitude, so I'm always gon' slide somewhere by myself while I smoke a solo blunt. I may lay lows, go ghost for a couple months. I'm a real nigga, no lies could never front. Rolling up these Dutchess, whole house smell like skunk. Got my eyes focused, I stay focused on the paper. Surround yourself with real and you ain't worried about no fakers. You dig? And that's on dusty roads. They tried to put hard times on my family. But I survived. We lit! How y'all feeling, man?
Real good.
Y'all feeling good?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what I'm doing now. Yeah, probably. Probably. It is your show.
It is your show.
It is your show, my guy.
Yes, dude. Oh, what do I do now?
You say
Like,
what
I'm the one
do
who's
I
been
do
off for a
now?
week.
I did the rapping.
When you tell me that, I don't know if that's my cue. I don't know if it's a signal. All right, so I'm up here.
Yeah, we're here now.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, yeah. Hey,
All right,
guys.
let's Qualified, everyone. Round of applause for Qualified. All right, this man, he's a hardworking guy. He does that. All right. I'm not gonna do it in this getup, but so I just want to say before we go, we gotta talk.
Yeah.
We have to address something that we
Let's
are
talk
working, collaboing, as they
Yes.
say, the kids say. And
We are doing a collab. We're dropping the hottest mixtape of the Thanksgiving season. It's called Thanksgiving Teletron. You gotta tune in November 14th. It's live on Instagram.
right,
We got a link.
remember that?
What can you do with the link? You can donate because we need money because we are going to buy turkeys for the streets. We're trying to buy 100 turkeys.
Tell 'em.
So
Yes, we are.
everybody can eat.
Tell him, brother.
If that doesn't sell it, I don't know what at this point. Do we need
That's
to even
that
add
WrestleMania flow
Okay,
right there
so-
coming out
I
of you.
wore the WrestleMania shirt for
Well,
a
See?
reason.
Qualified's into wrestling.
See?
Okay, so yeah, he's a wrestling fan, as is
Had
I.
to let 'em know.
But on the real, November 14th, Sunday, IG
Yes.
Live. We did it last year. We raised
did.
$8,000 last year. We fed 100 families, turkeys, Thanksgiving meals. All right, we're doing it again. Different climate as last year.
Yes.
But people still need to eat. People still are struggling. All right, so this
Yeah.
is still a thing. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the novelty of the IG Live.
Yes.
I hate that shit. But we're gonna do the IG Live. I had to do that in 2020. It really sucked.
Yeah.
But we going back to that.
We're doing it.
Every 15 minutes, we're gonna have a different guest join.
Yes.
And if I gotta go take a piss, you're gonna be talking,
Okay.
right?
This is news to me.
we have all kind of news tonight. Taco, you're gonna be on this thing. I hope you're gonna be doing
What was it? Hold on, let me check the date to see if I have a
Oh
wedding.
shit! You see?
Oh man.
I'm playing.
This sums up community. Okay, so you're gonna be on. You could do like an Iron DJ thing.
I'll do my Red Bull 3-style set.
Just do your thing. Just do like just however do you want it, and then just play do that shit.
Yeah, man.
DJs know.
What is the date?
No, Sunday the 14th of November, 6 p.m. Sunday. Sub-Zero will probably be there. I don't know at this point. Technique, can you be a part of this, or you're wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Tacos House Sunday. So just go on.
I'm making carnitas.
If that doesn't make you want to go to, you're not going to his house. Just do the thing.
Fresh tortillas.
You're going to make the DJ thing. You're going to be doing something, and then you're going to be like, Jimmy Taco, the baddest. Jimmy Taco, that shit.
Actually, I haven't done that in a long time.
You did it in Iron DJ. Shout out Flash for putting that on.
Break it
Oh
up
no,
for the
Iron
turkeys,
DJ,
man.
yeah.
Iron
I
DJ,
might
you were
have.
like, weren't you like in the Final Four or something?
The first year.
All right.
I was top 3.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Technique, you won one. Yeah,
And
so
then
that's
I was
right.
too
but
drunk.
I mean, it happens.
let's recreate that. Okay, so they're gonna do that. Just do something, Taco. It's fine. And then it's gonna be for 4 hours straight. Donate to this thing. We're gonna also have sponsors. We're gonna have giveaways, gift cards. Gift cards will be given out if you donate. All right. So Picking the Lady is gonna be a part of this. Miro's gonna be a part of this. Elite Coffee. We have like heavy hitter people that are gonna be giving out stuff for donation.
Yeah.
So spa packages, pedicures.
Yes.
Manicures. I like how the guys.
Technique and I are
got
going to be
excited.
giving out
Manicures.
tacos and shots at my house. We'll
Yo.
undisclosed
When
location,
does
come
that
through.
not happen? What are you talking about?
Bet.
Okay,
I don't give out food at
we should
home,
move-
fool.
We should
All right,
move the live to his house.
I don't
with the
know,
shots.
but man, wait.
Tacos.
You guys got to deal with my crazy bipolar dog.
Shit.
Okay,
his
before
name
we
is
start
Yeezy,
losing
so
donations,
his name
all right?
is
Can we
Yeezy,
just
so
cut
it
it? All right, all right. Let's talk. Are you serious? Before we talk about bipolar dogs, let's go and get out of here before we start losing money.
Yes.
I want to say shout out. Tim's left. Shout out to Tim Hazelgrove from Oahu Golf Apparel for
Yes.
being here. Great
Yeah. Thank
insight.
you.
Terrific
Shout out
Mohawk.
to that brother, the Mohawk for days. Shout out to this man who's now officially the 69th time on this show. I did the research. It's legit. And then we'll join us next week. Dave Newman from Pine and Jigger is going to be here. Taco's going to be here. Technique's going to be here. Sleep time's over. Good night.
Honolulu City, sleep time is over. Wake up, wake up. My people all around the globe, on your phone or your screens at home. This is what you need to know. The man's back on the scene. I mean, the Dapper Dean from the streets of gold. From Honolulu, a great city with a seed to sow. Let's go, where everybody's unbelievable. Yo, from the sand to the freezing cold, it's a sleep time is over show.
All right, coming up now, another request. This time from the boys down at Anna's Pizza Paradise. A new arrangement of a great oldie in rhythm and blues.